When you think of classic television icons, one name immediately comes to mind: Susan Dey. Known for her unforgettable role as Laurie Partridge on the hit show The Partridge Family, Susan Dey became a household name before she was even 20, was young, talented, and effortlessly captivating. But as time passed, she became one of the most intriguing stars of her era. But today, what you'll see when you catch a glimpse of her will leave you speechless. Susan Dey, once the picture of innocence and beauty on TV, has completely transformed. What happened to the woman we all knew so well? Susan's early years on The Partridge Family were nothing short of magical. From 1970 to 1974, she played Laurie Partridge, the older daughter of the famous musical family. The role made her a teen sensation. Audiences couldn't get enough of her sweet, relatable charm. But behind that wholesome image, there was so much more going on than people realize. Dey wasn't just acting. She was living a life that was filled with complexities, challenges, and triumphs. And though her career took some unexpected turns, it wasn't long before she proved there was much more to her than the pretty face that graced TV screens. After The Partridge Family ended, Susan Dey's career continued to soar. She took on roles that showcased her true range, starring in the popular drama L.A. Law from 1986 to 1994. Here she played Grace Van Owen, a no-nonsense lawyer who was tough yet deeply vulnerable. Her performance won critical acclaim and made her one of the most respected actresses in Hollywood. But what the public didn't see were the personal challenges Susan faced. While her career was flourishing, her private life was often in turmoil. The pressure of being in the spotlight took its toll, leading to struggles that would leave lasting marks on her. But instead of letting it break her, Susan became stronger, learning how to rise above the chaos and find peace within herself. So what about today? It's been decades since we last saw her in a major role. And now in her 70s, Susan Dey looks almost unrecognizable. But the real question is, how did she transform, and what's her life like now? For years, Dey has kept a low profile away from the constant glare of the Hollywood spotlight. She's chosen to live a more private life, stepping away from the public eye and embracing a quieter, more peaceful existence. Gone are the days of the glamorous red carpet events. Now she enjoys a much more subdued lifestyle, focusing on the things that truly matter to her. But when she does step out, people can't help but gasp. Her appearance today is nothing short of shocking. Susan Dey, at 71 years old, has aged gracefully, but in a way that defies expectations. The sharp contrast between her image from the Partridge Family and her current self is enough to make anyone stop in their tracks. Her hair, once light and flowing, is now shorter and grayer, giving her a completely different look. And while her beauty remains undeniable, the changes are impossible to ignore. Time has been kind, yet it's also left its mark in a way that most fans never saw coming. But what's truly stunning isn't just how she looks. It's what she's done with her life. After leaving the public eye, Susan Dey focused on giving back, using her platform to help causes close to her heart. She's far from the person she once was. But one thing remains unchanged: her strength, resilience, and ability to keep moving forward. So, if you're expecting Susan to remain frozen in time as the sweet Laurie Partridge, think again. She's not who you remember from the Partridge Family. But then again, who is really? Today, Susan Dey is living proof that time doesn't just change our appearance. It molds us, refines us, and turns us into something more, something deeper. While the world has moved on, Susan Dey has carved out a life that truly reflects who she is, and in doing so, she's created a legacy that goes beyond the screen. So the next time you see her, try not to gasp. Susan Dey may have left little to the imagination back in the day, but today she's leaving the world in awe of the incredible woman she's become. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.